too loud to be fucking with that one. That sounds great.
Oh, that was good Foley work there.
Thank you.
It's just water, dude.
Sure.
Have a good game time, Tom.
Thank you. Night, night. Yeah, I had him bringing me some water, and he brought it in like a flip top thing. I was like,
Oh,
I
yeah?
can't be going, punk, punk, punk. Yeah, but I've got one here with a straw, so I was transferring it.
Yeah. So, one way that I can tell that the ADHD meds are working is because I actually feel accomplished for doing some of the work on this stuff. Like after the initial version of this we'll start soon screen. One of the problems I had was I couldn't have people behind the campfire.
Okay.
Because of the way because it was part of the background, part of the moving background. So I figured out a way to have it as a separate thing, still have it animated, still have transparency, which is surprisingly difficult to do. And then I also figured out how to do masks in DaVinci Resolve, because if you look carefully, the eyes on the deer looking thing on the screen, they're actually like have a pulsing glow to them now. I feel really accomplished about that.
Yeah, right
Being able
on.
to figure that out.
I see that. That's cool.
Yeah, I was able to give it just a little bit of motion, so it's not just a stagnant background, but it's not super obtrusive. So I'm actually kind of impressed with myself that I was able to do that. So that's
having like all these ideas about things you want to do, and then just them flying out of your head instead of accomplishing them. You know, and that meds. Now you actually do the things you thought of doing.
Yeah, well,
before you forget them.
Again, and the thing is, like, feeling accomplished about them too. That's another big part of it, because like a lot of times when I do something, it's more to just like so I don't have to deal with it again. I don't really feel anything else about it.
You'll get that reward,
Yeah, but now I'm like, oh, this actually felt good doing this. You know, getting this thing solved and everything. So I think the meds are working. So I'm happy about that.
Yeah.
I don't know if Theo is joining us or not. He is currently not online.
I don't think so. He said his kids came to see him.
Okay. I didn't know that was an implication that he was not going to be joining us today.
Yeah, it wasn't definite, but it sounded like that's what he was saying to me.
Okay. Well, we can probably go ahead and get started in the meantime. I'll get the game started at least. Multiplayer.
I actually played my own game.
I noticed.
A couple times. I even streamed. Yeah.
I'm always glad when people start playing games that I've introduced them to.
Yeah.
This would be the second time now, because I got you hooked on
third
Vampire Survivors for a while.
You want me to?
Yeah, it's there. It's really overflowing.
Well, I wasn't asking.
Oh.
That.
Oh, hold on. What?
I was asking if you wanted me to put the mashed potatoes in a Tupperware container.
Yes, please.
Okay.
Then take that trash, please.
Okay.
I need it. I have a cold.
I know. It's just annoying.
I know.
Shoes on the outside.
Well, if you'd emptied it on trash days, it wouldn't be overflowing.
Mic drop.
Another thing with ADHD people in the house,
yeah,
taking out the trash, you know, it being all the waste baskets too.
Yeah. Yep, I've done that.
After a decade, it's still, if I don't remind you at the time, it doesn't happen.
Ugh.
Always been part of the job.
Yeah.
Yeah, there was another game.
Yeah, because I know I got you on Vampire Survivors for a while.
Yeah.
I don't remember what the second one was, but
I played a lot of unpacking.
that could be one. So, my wife is part of the my wife is part of the Panera Sip Club thing. And so she's constantly going out there getting drinks and everything like that. And she kind of cheats at it a little bit because she'll bring old cups back in to refill them and get her a new drink. Nobody's caught her, nobody's called her out on it yet, so she'll probably just keep doing it until they do. But so she got her drink and she got me a Mountain Dew for Father's Day. And I say, for whatever reason, the Mountain Dew from this Panera, not great. It just feels, it doesn't, it tastes like it has too much of the water and not enough of the syrup. Not by much, but still enough to be noticeable.
Oh, I ended up in the wrong story here. Hold on.
I mean, I sent you an invite.
I accepted the invite, but then it didn't give me a load story. Multiplayer. Hold on. It's button. There we go.
All the buttons.
Yeah. Rob went and got Starbucks treat for Father's Day.
Yeah. Yeah, my wife also got me.
I want it closer, please. I'm
So,
tracking right
actually,
now. Recording though.
Okay.
Let me share my video. So my wife got me this T-shirt. It's yet another bluey T-shirt that says Dad Mode on it.
Nice.
love bluey stuff. I have now 2 T-shirts and a hoodie of bluey related stuff. That's mine, not my kids.
Yeah.
Plus, all of my kids have something bluey related. So.
Well, I was attempting to get the wood shop cleaned out as Rob's Father's Day present, but between having to dash to survive and have food in the house and the weather being rainy every day here forever, that did not quite get done.
Yeah.
But I made him a delicious, we got steaks to make for dinner. And I made a yummy rub with like coffee and Aleppo pepper and stuff.
Yeah.
It was really freaking good. And
So-
mashed potatoes with like 3 cloves of roasted garlic in it.
Nice.
Maybe that'll kill my cold.
Oh, nice. Oh, do you have Little Caesars where you're at? Or is it? I don't know.
Yes.
Okay. So one of the things that they had a long time ago, like when my wife and I were first married, and I absolutely love this, is they have their pretzel pizza. And what I like is it has the pretzel crust. It's covered in salt, which I love. I love the taste of salt for whatever reason. But instead of a tomato sauce, they have a cheese sauce. So
I know.
And so
You can get it with either.
yeah, I know. And the reason I know that is because also a part of my Father's Day gift is my wife got me a pizza, the pretzel crust pizza. So
Yeah, Fletcher got that for us all last week or last paycheck or something, and I wanted the tomato sauce, but they put the cheese sauce on it. It's fine. It's just like I'm lactose intolerant, so pizza's gonna be trouble, that I have to deal with to begin with if I don't take a pill. But then you also put cheese sauce and then cheese. I just have to take a pill to eat it.
See, I prefer the cheese sauce over the tomato sauce because the tomato sauce tends to give me acid reflux. The cheese sauce doesn't, for the most part.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna be finishing off, have like half the pizza I'm gonna take to work tomorrow for lunch. Anyways,
Awesome.
I do actually have intro music for this, so let's go
We
ahead.
used to have 2 Little Caesars here. Now we only have 1, and they always have like an insane wait. You know what's interesting? You loaded the game, and I can see yours. We're both in the game.
Yeah.
Your background has our characters in it. Mine doesn't. My background just has the two, like, reddish blonde-headed people that were there at the beginning with a pitchfork and a bow.
Because it's based around your own characters.
It doesn't have all my own characters. That's not even my character in this game. I don't know who these people are.
Well, it might be from your solo game.
It's not. That's what I'm saying.
Okay. Anyways, I can't see your screen, so.
It's not them either. Yeah, it's just these two people. I have like. Excuse me.
All right, I'm going to do the intro music. I now have it automated so that when we do the intro music, it automatically mutes my mic in Discord, so it doesn't matter if we make any noise during it.
Good. I can blow my nose again.
All right, starting it in 3, 2, 1. Hello and welcome back to our continuing adventures of the Part-Time Adventurers. Like I said, at some point I will actually come with an official intro. Maybe. But anyway, yeah, we're gonna be continuing on. No.
Oh. Well, hello.
Yeah. Yeah, my dog's trying to find the toy that my wife threw down the stairs. And currently can't find it. Anyway,
cut that out. You'll lose this episode.
All right. Anyway, yeah. I don't know what's going on with Theo. There was perhaps implication that he's not going to make it today, but there wasn't confirmation. So
well, it's Father's Day.
Yeah. So we'll just continue on as we were. And again, try not to get him killed, which we as we found out last time is more difficult than we thought it was going to be. But all right, we should be able to get done with this chapter today. Maybe get into the second chapter. And we only got a couple more zones left. Although this zone over here, the Offennash Garden, is currently infested, so we might have to go over there and patrol to clear that infestation. Actually, we could probably do that now. Just go over here and clear the infestation, then continue on. Because I don't remember what the infestation actually does. It might make the final boss more difficult, I think.
Cool.
So probably be worth it to clear that infestation. So yeah, I would suggest we go over here and patrol. Oh, and we can, yeah, hold on a second. Just so let's go ahead and assign control. Oh, so I was taking, yeah, I'm taking Lee, you were taking Theo, or was it the other way around?
It was the other way around. It was
okay.
Girls and boys.
Okay. So
unless you really want to take control of your girlfriend. I mean,
I looked at the description. It's just a crush. That's all it is. It's just they like each other. That's about it. So,
gotcha.
All right, but let's go ahead and go to the west to Offennash patrol, and we'll clear out this infestation. And then we'll continue on to Ambleland.
So I had different kinds of relationships happen in my game too.
Oh yeah?
I have two that are warriors and like they became rivals.
Yeah.
I guess dude got like competitive, and then these two women fell in love. There's a little cute couple in there. And...
yeah. All right, let's go ahead and we'll move up to the northeast to where was this place again? Oh, Ambleland. I literally just said it a couple minutes ago. Oh.
What time did you take your meds?
Incursion. Okay. Morthagi in great number moved to attack your lands, driving peaceful folk before them, leveling homes and hollowed places. Your enemies will travel from tile to tile, attacking and destroying sites until they are defeated by heroes in combat or repelled by defenses you've built. Their numbers will wear down. Once incursion size reaches 0, the enemy will dissipate and the incursion will be over.
Okay.
Okay, so
You bastards.
yeah, so they're right at that last zone. They're going to be heading into, looks like Sifitland Vales first.
So should we build defenses there?
And the problem is, by the time we get over there, they might already be in there. I mean, we could try to head them off at Elderguard Glade.
Elderguard?
Yeah.
Yeah, because we've got defenses there.
Yeah, we got defenses.
That should help.
Yeah. So, yeah, let's go ahead and... yeah, we'll... Oh, there we go. Yeah, we'll head over to Elderguard and try to head these guys off. Or it's just going to take them a while to get there. I don't know how long it takes for them to actually move.
Well, can we go toward them and see what happens?
Oh, it tells us Morthagi incursion size 3 will be in here in 43 days, but your defenses will hold them off. Okay, so they won't be going to Sifitland Vales.
Okay.
Okay, so
we good to go scout and come back?
yeah, I think so actually. So yeah, let's go ahead and head back there to scout.
Oops.
Alright, so Amberland has been scouted. Assault Kolnick's Index. I will go ahead and
Infested.
attack.
So infested. Get it.
Rumors of Morthagi have led the part-time adventurers over rippling prairies to the site of long-forgotten ruins. Wind-worn rock and decayed edifices are all that remain of this ancient city.
How could a civilization like this just vanish, leaving no trace even in local histories?
Is it a puzzle, really? You've heard of wars and plagues. Doesn't have to be any more complicated than that. More tracks here. One of them must have sprung a leak.
I wonder, had the Morthagi come here before? To travel all this way, they must have some plan, some motive.
Can't speak for them, but if I was looking for somewhere to hide away, a place like this wouldn't be so bad. Some of the buildings are almost livable. I guess we're not the only ones who have learned to use what the dead leave behind.
The dead. Sometimes it's... You forget most of them were just plain ordinary folks living their lives. You know, with all the usual hopes and fears and everyday concerns.
These streets
And when
must have...
night
I think you
fell,
moved ahead of me.
families would huddle in the houses here, trade stories over a meal, rock their children to sleep.
Yeah, I think you moved one spot, one ahead
Oh.
of me.
I had read along going and then it stopped. I don't know.
Got in each other's nerves too, I bet. I know that sound. Clatter clack.
Uh-oh.
In the open pit of an old amphitheater, Morthagi scrabble at the loose stones and rubble. Thoughts? Do we just walk in?
Okay, a bunch of them standing under that pillar. How about I bring it down? Or fire is
Fire's
always
good. So we can either do intimidation, which I don't know if it actually tells us what this is. Intimidation or stealth. Oh,
Well, it was clickety clackety.
yeah. So it's definitely one of the more thuggy, which are like basically effectively like medieval cyborgs.
Yeah. So is fire damage the best choice? Or should we use rocks? Rocks falls, everybody dies.
I mean, I'm in a lot of times I'm not really one for stealth in any way.
Okay.
That's just me. I mean, I'm barbarian usually, so I'll just go in and smash. So I'd be more inclined to do intimidation.
Okay.
All right. And rocks are falling on them.
Ooh, rocks fall. Crash, crash, crash.
All right. Intimidation. Ooh, all foes have taken 2 damage from intimidation.
Right on.
So we have a batch bee, noisy as an anvil tossed down a stairwell. It rolls smoothly back to its feet at each stumble. A weldling, it runs wild like a panicked beast, as if the ulcerous coals clanging its belly scorch its insides, and has +1 armor from one of our catastrophes, or whatever they're called. Sommelier, hissing tubes, a gulping pump. It teeters forward on spindly legs, trailing virulent vapors. It has +1 armor as well. And a spectic. Gears crick and knuckles crack. Its one grasping claw reaches and strains. So those are our enemies. Looks like we have... looks like the enemies are going to be to our north. We have a sommelier just to the northeast of us.
See that? The
So-
spectic looks like a battle bot.
Oh, do you see the
With that one
spectic?
arm. No, in the picture it was
yeah.
showing when you were reading, and I was muted because I was blowing my nose. Let's see.
All right, I'm just going to rush at the sommelier
Okay.
and I will guard.
I'm gonna interface.
All right, I should have a clear shot with him over here. So I am going to try to shoot the sommelier. Ah,
Dang nabbit.
missed it from cover.
And Lee's gonna try to shoot it.
Oh, good. 1 damage and poison.
Poison.
Sommelier. Oh, there's the batch bee.
Couple of them. And the
Okay.
spectic's really fast. Oh no, it's a weldling that's super fast, like in the description anyway.
Okay. Oh. Okay, I can reach the sommelier from here, and try to attack it. But so we had the batch bee, the spectic, and the weldling coming in from the other side of the sommelier. So I think we might be able... Well, wait, the sommelier is poisoned. So the sommelier is going to die next turn. Because it's going to take
Okay.
one damage from the poison next turn. So it probably would be a better idea for me to go to the west to try to stop the other guys from getting close to you. Because right now I'm the
Okay,
only...
well I can hit this
The
spectic
spectic?
with a discus with a rock.
Okay.
And it still has a lot of health.
Okay.
So I'm gonna do
Ooh,
that.
that did damage to the batch bee too. So
yeah, it did.
So
I
the
think that was one of the things I bought that goes through, maybe?
yeah.
Not even sure. Alright.
I'll...
So what do you want Lee to do? Shoot at the sommelier again?
Like I said, the sommelier
Or
should
just let
die
it
next
die.
turn. Yeah. So you
Okay,
can...
well, she can shoot at the
The weldling.
Um, 71%.
Oh.
Dodged.
Okay. Well, I can move Theo up a little bit. I don't want to get Theo too close, though. I want Theo
Yeah.
to be behind me. Oh,
Can't he shoot at the from there at the batch B?
no, he can't. He doesn't have a shot at it.
Oh.
That's behind cover, I think. Yeah, it's there's a 68% chance to hit the weld link from here, but that's going to be through cover and everything. Oh,
It's still a chance. I mean, it gives you time to get over there.
actually, I'm going to throw a trap
Oh, there
over
we
towards
go. Yeah, I
the
forgot he has
weld
traps.
link. Okay, I'll throw a trap over at the weld link. Move him up and... Okay, I can't do... Okay, there's no one in range for the jump jolt or the thunder stomp. So yeah, I'll just try to shoot the batch bee from here. Okay, hit the batch bee. I am going to move...
Blocked his head.
Well, it blocked some of the damage, but not all of it, because it had armor.
Right, because it had 3 armor.
Yeah. Okay, I'm going to move up here, just in front of Theo, and I'm going to hit Guardian. So if it comes by, okay, there goes the sommelier from the poison. There's the trap with that. Oh, it fire belches at us.
Fire!
Okay,
I will extinguish the fire that's on you. How about that?
I appreciate that. I don't like fire.
Seems like the right thing to do.
Okay.
And throw a discus at this one
Nice.
guy, and it hit both of them.
Nice. Hit both of them. Killed the weldling.
Nice.
And I have enough movement to get up to the batch bee.
Okay. She.
Oh, well,
Lee can move here and get a shot at the thing, I think. No.
all right. Oh,
Okay.
I can do back slam. It doesn't do much damage, but it does hobble them. Well, yeah, I'm
That doesn't
just
go
going to do
through
the
their
damage.
armor? Okay.
Yeah, it doesn't do anything to armor. But yeah, the back slam displaces and hobbles. Oh, but
I
my
think that's a good
slam,
idea.
well, my slam does 7 damage and 2 knockback.
Well, that'll take it out.
Yeah, that's what I'm hoping.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I'll just attack it. There we go.
Yeah.
Nice. So, yep, took out the batch bee with the slam from my
Go on.
magic hammer. Theo got a level. Theo is now a Bloodhorn Hunter. Alright, so he can either... His choices are Wisdom. Theo gets a bonus to all campaign-level tasks based on age. 100% of the base job speed for every 35 years of age. So he can... The older he gets, the better he is at those tasks. Bard. Passive. Theo reduces the cost of recruit jobs by 1, plus 5 stunt chance to all heroes in the party. That's not bad. That's a good buff. He can also take Rogue. Passive. Every time Theo kills an enemy, he enters Grey Plane for free, becoming hidden. I think Lee might have that. Or we can upgrade Jump Jaw. Uses per mission increased from 2 to 3 and now shreds 1 armor.
Wow.
So he's actually got some pretty good choices here.
Oh, I think either the upgrade or Bard. I feel like he would be
Yeah,
cheerleader.
just straight up boost to everyone.
Yeah.
that would be pretty good. Because yeah, stunt chance is basically critical chance.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, I could see Bard.
Yeah, none of these are going so long, at least yet, that I feel like we need 3 traps. But
Yeah. Yeah, so far. Yeah, I'd go Bard.
yeah.
All right. We have... Oh. This is...
Warrior
I'm the
armor.
only one who can take this. Glim Cowling. Warrior Armor, Tier 1. Adds armor, warding, and potency. Which... Yeah, it's actually... So it actually lowers my armor, but vastly increases my warding and potency. So I'll take a little bit more physical damage, but take reduced magic damage, and be able to deal a little bit more damage with the backslam, I think.
It puts, yeah.
I mean, and I'm the only one who can use it anyway, so.
Yeah. Yep. It looks Christmassy. It's like red, gold, and green.
See, this is one of the things that I really like about how they design the characters in this game and everything, is, again, this armor follows my, like, you set up, you set up a palette for your character, so all of their equipment follows that color scheme, which I think is really cool. All right, Elkhorn Scarf. It's an augment. It's accuracy +5. Oh.
Okay, so
Who has
Lee or
Lee or you?
Theo. Oh, or me.
Yeah, you and
Who's higher
Lee
than
have
us?
the lowest accuracy. I actually have
think
the
Lee,
highest
because my stuff is turning into an AOE,
Yeah.
and Lee's is still just a bow shot.
Okay.
I
Yeah, I'll
think
go
she
with
should.
Lee. That makes sense. As their breathing stills, they hear the chittering of birds, the buzz of bees. Overgrown grasses rustle in the breeze.
Oh, you're a poet. Didn't even know.
It's gone quiet. Think that's all of them? Still, I think I'll just have a look around. Place like this, there's bound to be... Not far from where they fought, a section of flagstone appears to be coming up. Ember pries from some away with her toe, uncovering what happened to be a way below. With a little
Dungeon! Actual dungeon.
With a little more effort, they widen out an entrance. Screech, screech. How deep is it? Stairs. Any good reason not to go?
Should we take a look?
Down they climb into the ancient city's underbelly. Slimy things skitter away at their approach. A rancid odor hangs in the air. Darkness. More darkness. Torch over here. Let me just... In a splash of light, their surroundings take color and shape. The passage opens into a small enclosure, an oval room. Bits of rotted wood and matted straw form the pale suggestion of a bed at one end. Smells, doesn't it?
Thank you, Captain Obvious. Not a dungeon or a tomb. It has all the trappings of a living place.
Were they mole people? Scattered around the room are what remain of a life's possessions. Most are decayed or moth-eaten beyond recognition. Some soiled-looking cloth over here. Ugly doll thing.
If the Morthagi found this place, I'm guessing they didn't see anything worth harvesting.
But there's one item that catches Ember's eye. Small bone flute set atop a stone pedestal. Alone, it seems to have survived the passage of years unmarred. Moon-colored, its surface is smooth, polished by the press of ancient fingertips. It begs to be held again. Hey, you know, I hate it when you make that face.
Huh? There was a bard, Gentis Ample, who used to sing of a people cursed by a mossy mud spirit. Their tongues were garbled so that one could not understand the words of another, but a melody they found hadn't lost its meaning. I wonder what songs these ancient people used to play, whether they would mean something to us if we heard them.
The way it's placed, I think it was treasured by the hands that held it. Well looked after. All right, this is your choice.
Oh boy.
You can either take the flute or leave the flute.
Oh, this is the point in the movie where I'm like, leave the cursed item alone. But it's a plot device. I gotta pick it up.
All right.
Or else, nothing happens.
All right. Bone flute. Augment. Warding plus 0.8. Charisma 15.
Holy crap.
Aptitude for influencing and appealing to others and for winning fate's favor. Oh. So like Theo was our kind of our bard, but although he already has the highest charisma of all of us. If we gave that to him, his charisma would be 85.
Wow.
But he would be losing his, although it does increase his warding, but he would be losing 5 block. Because it would be replacing his talisman of courage.
Right.
So he would be more likely to be hit because of the loss of the block, but he would be taking less magic damage.
So it's too bad, and it doesn't carry over like it does in,
Yeah.
RPGs and stuff, like where the charisma went up, that boost that he gives all of us wouldn't go up.
Yeah. Oh.
Otherwise, that would be cool.
I mean, if you took it, you'd be losing accuracy. You'd be gaining warding, though, and the charisma.
I don't know if charisma does any. Well, but you and Lee don't have anything in that slot.
That's true, but my warding is
What does it do
already
for
at
your
2.9.
Okay, what's Lee?
Lee's would be at... I mean, it would benefit her because her warding would go from 0.8 to 1.6. You would lose a little bit of accuracy.
I think she needs it more.
Okay. And
She
frankly,
needs it more and doesn't lose anything.
Yeah, I don't really care that much about charisma. So, yeah. We can give it to Lee.
Yeah, she could really use the warding compared to, like, mine's already 2.1.
Yeah. Yeah, she has the
And I'd
lowest
lose
warding.
accuracy, and I don't want to lose that, and she wouldn't lose any accuracy like I would. So.
Yeah. Yep, she doesn't lose anything. She gains the charisma and the warding, so... Ember moves forward and carefully plucks the flute from its stand.
It was crafted for a purpose, not to lie in silence and obscurity, but to be played, heard. Even though we've forgotten their names, their words, it's a small way we can honor them. Yeah, that sounds like some dumb shit I'd say.
Again, the Wildermyth personality test can be surprisingly accurate. Taking it, do you sort of mean it's like a nip of immortality for whoever's it is? For whoever's it was? They put out the torch, make their way back up to the surface, and seal the passage behind them.
Look at that. Free treasure, no fight.
Yeah.
Well, I guess we already had the fight.
Well, yeah. You know, it's probably covered in ghost spittle. Gonna give it a good scrub down. Thanks, Theo. Oh, Calamity. Spectix. Enemies improve their strategies every fight. Spectic 2. The old card is replaced with a new, stronger card of the same type. The Morthagi deck is more dangerous now. So, now whenever we get a Spectic, we get 2 of them.
Okay.
Alright,
It was really neat playing my own game too, is I was getting different decks, so I've seen more of the stuff, creatures in this world now.
Alright, let's go ahead and secure this area. I'll bury bodies and scrub out the stench, but fixing that just means we'll feel responsible for guarding it. Kolnick's Index.
Why the hell? Okay.
What just happened?
I was apparently behind. I wasn't seeing what you were reading.
Oh.
I had to pass time.
Oh. So we can...
I feel like you said that before, but okay.
Yeah. I'm always for... how many?
Being really careful.
Yeah. I mean, we have the defenses
Can we afford to
up.
do that with the other? We know there's bad guys on the way to the other places, or
Well, the thing is, our defenses will hold them off.
all right,
I mean, we have tier 3
like
fortifications.
indefinitely. Then what's the point of them telling us they're going to be marching all over?
Well, in case we didn't build up the fortifications. I mean, the reason why it's going to hold it up is because we built tier 3 fortifications at Eldergard Glade.
Right.
And it's a size 3. So I'm assuming
Okay.
that the size is that it'll defend against the size of its tier
Okay.
or reduce it. So I'm assuming it'll go there. The tier 3 defenses will, yeah.
Okay.
So,
Gonna build more defenses over here.
I don't think we'll need to, because by the time we get another incursion, we should be done with this. So
Yeah.
I'd say try to find an item. I'm always,
Okay.
I mean, what's worse could happen?
There's the pillaging. Little tiny scritch noises. Ooh, smash.
Yep. Thorough delving through the mysteries of Kolnick's Indus has proven rewarding.
Study the world and you'll never finish discovering wonders.
Yep. Alright, fabrics and 2 spell threads. Ooh, igneous knee pads. Bonus damage, 0.7. Oh. I mean, Lee has the lowest damage right now.
Okay. That makes sense given to her. What a weird thing to call them, though. Like igneous. They're still not rock, dude. They're leather.
Okay. Oh.
All right.
Yeah, because I think, like I said, they should be good. Because,
Okay.
yeah, it's specifically saying will exhaust themselves on your defenses. So it'll reduce the defenses, but they'll
Right.
exhaust themselves on them. Oh,
Okay.
so I think we're good to head to
Continue to.
yeah, Malio Field, to the
Yeah.
southeast, which is this is
It's
supposed to be
Malio.
our final destination in this location.
Chapter.
Oh, calamities. Oh, Drauven Haunt 1. A new card is added to the Drauv deck. The deck is more dangerous now, which just adds a new creature. Watchman Extra Armor. A monster is now stronger with 1+1 armor. Thrixel, the Thrusk Extra Armor. It gets 1 armor. Marthagi Butler 1. Ooh. We have 9 legacy points right now, so we can cancel some of these out if we want
Yeah,
to.
I think we should ditch some of them. That deck is getting big.
Yeah. I would be inclined to get rid of the Butler, because that's a new creature. I mean, we're actually getting pretty good damage. So I'm less concerned about the armor. I think
For some of us, yeah. I mean,
yeah. So I would definitely say stop the Butler, because that seems like it'll be a pretty big guy.
yeah, at least him.
Yeah, the Haunt 1 seems
I
like
feel
a
like we
small
have a
guy.
lot of points.
Well, there's a lot of things that we can spend him on later. So
I think the other Morthagi, though, maybe, because there's a whole lot in that deck, and one of them
okay.
wasn't a Morthagi that, yeah, that one creature from that just got doubled.
Oh,
Like, we
that's
get 2 of
true.
them every time,
That's true.
and so that would kind of balance that out.
Okay. All right. Yeah. Let's reduce the Morthagi then. We'll get rid of those.
Yeah, the Spectics.
Yeah. Okay.
Keep that under control.
Let's go ahead and
You're on your own, guys. You got this. We're gonna go over here.
Have fun, don't die. All right. So this is the final thing though. Is this in this chapter is assaulting Junrusk Gushk, however you pronounce
I
it.
think John
Gushed.
Roost gushed.
Yeah.
Like, it sounds like an insult.
Yeah.
It's
All
a
right.
story behind this place I don't want to hear.
All right, let's go ahead and attack him.
Lee's just behind me. What's happened? Thought we had another day at least before a fight. Before.
How many times you fall down the mountain? You're real late. Fire's racing over the fields already. Ranches and farms, all but lost. The day had begun peacefully enough. From the mountaintop, they can see it won't end without a fight. Maybe make for the crumbling building. It can hide our descent. The inferno below them reaches full bloom. All right,
Only
so
you
yep.
can fight forest fires.
All right, so we got a watchman. Ratcheting necks swing round as its armor body roves, keeping uncompromising vigilance. We have a weldling, and we have another batch bee. All right, so it doesn't seem like too much in regards to enemies, but question is,
Remember.
okay, so we have
Yeah,
we're in the
which way are they?
yeah, we're in the northeast of this map, and it looks like there's a large building just south of us. To the south of us, to the right of the building, there is a door on the side there.
Hit in the ground.
Yeah, there is another door directly west of us on the far side, and there's another door in between the large door right in front of us, and there's another small door just to the west of it. So I'm assuming all of the enemies are somewhere in this building.
Could be.
So,
Hit
all right, I'm just gonna run up and
We're
open
in
the
that
door.
corridor. Okay.
All right. Oh, I'm gonna guardian right there.
Yeah, I don't want to be on a different side of a wall from you.
Yeah, there's the. So I have eyes on the batch bee.
Oh, do you?
Yeah.
Oh, I see it. Yeah.
Yeah, to the
Cool.
southwest of us, inside the building.
Okay.
Again, I'm trying to get better at narrating for audio listeners. And also, hopefully we'll remember to actually have the audio. Anyways,
There's the watchman and the witchling.
okay, there's the weldling.
The weldling.
The watchman's over on that side.
Okay, I'd have
Oh.
Theo trap that weldling way over there where it can't spit fire directly on us,
All right,
like it
I'd
did
be-
last time.
yeah,
Although you got to go in anyway, so. Yeah.
that's the furthest I can put that trap.
Okay, that's cool. I'll have Lee think about going to. Lee and I'll head toward the watchman and like throw shit at it.
All right, and hit the batch bee for a little bit there too, with Theo. Good chunk. So, yep, the weldling. Ooh, apparently the watchman has ranged attacks.
Oh.
So the weldling's stuck in the trap. The watchman has ranged attacks. Oh, okay. First, I'm gonna move up.
I'm gonna interfuse with. Keeps interfering with me hovering for interfusing when you move. If I
Oh,
can
sorry.
see what it does. That's okay. I have to wait 59. Okay. Can't.
All right, I'm gonna throw a second trap. Oh,
It's stuff that you'll be too close for that. I will use. I have to be closer. Apparently. Are you kidding me? Don't like this. Don't like it. I really can't do kind of shit right now that doesn't hurt everyone. Let me try. Nope. I don't want to be way up there.
Yeah. Like I said, I'm thinking of throwing the second jump jaw trap towards the Watchman to stop it from advancing closer.
Okay. Yeah.
Because I'm already getting ready to guard against the batch beat.
Yeah, yeah.
So I'll throw a second trap over there by the Watchman. I mean, we can try out
I'm out of actions,
Theo's
so-
jump jolt.
Yeah.
The only target I have though is the batch beat. Oh,
Oh. The other two aren't
That's
close enough? None of them
no.
are close enough? Dang it.
I don't really want to move him closer though.
That's,
Oh.
yeah.
I can shoot either the Weldling. I can shoot all of them actually.
I'd
Oh.
shoot at the Watchman, because it
Yeah.
also has range. And we want rid of that for our squishies. Yes, it's in the
Okay.
trap. It's
Oh.
pinned.
Dang. Oh,
Ah,
got enraged.
stupid fireball. Okay.
All right. I am not currently in the fire. It is around me, but I am not currently in the fire. So the Watchman moved up, attacked Theo, did a little bit of damage to him. The Batchbee approached me. I hit it with my hammer and knocked it back, and then it clamped onto me and did enraged. Okay, so, or engaged, I should say. Darian is engaged and must attack Batchbee. Not that type of engaged. So I have to attack the Batchbee. So, I mean, and that makes the most sense anyway because it's the one closest to me. Oh, you shred some of
Okay.
the armor, at least.
Yes, I did.
So yeah, you did the interfusion, hit the Watchman.
And she's shooting
Okay.
it, poisoning it.
Yeah,
so that's
so
pretty
the
much
Watch-
toast.
Yeah, Lee shot the Watchman. Watchman is now poisoned, which means it'll take damage next turn. Is at 1 health, so the Watchman's going to die next turn anyway.
Yep.
So I am going to attack, just straight up attack the Batchbee.
That's me.
Stunt, 8 damage. Batchbee is toast. Oh,
So now we just had this weldling.
yep. And Theo's got a shot on
Fire!
it.
He's setting everything on fire.
Oh, dodged.
Oh.
Okay, Watchman took the poison and died. Oh,
Weldling's
Weldling
over here
is...
belching fire at us.
Yeah.
You bastard. Oh, I'm gonna start putting out fire.
Yeah, Lee is currently in the fire. So Theo
trying to
is
extinguish
not.
The fire that's on Leo.
You have to
Or,
get closer.
Yeah.
Yeah, or just move her like that.
What the hell? You gotta leave
Oh.
the fire between us and just shoot at it.
Man, this thing is...
I guess fire is a, put it out or you can't see it.
Alright. I have a 100% chance of hitting this thing.
Give it a whack.
So, yeah, I'm gonna whack it. Yep, that did it.
Yay!
Yay!
Victory!
Oh,
I leveled up.
oh, yep, and Ember Gowned. Very appropriate. Mystic Armor Tier 1 increases armor, warding, and spell damage. It's increases everything
Yeah.
for you. So, and you're the only Mystic we have, so it's all yours.
Yay!
Very appropriate armor there. Okay. Ember Valentine is now a Bloodhorn Mystic. Mythweaver in Advanced Interfusions. Status ruins, or statues or ruins, passive +1 potency per interfused. Garb Passive 50% chance to reflect damage while interfused. Books,
Wow.
lore dump, active. Textiles, upgrade greater constrict. So if you take that, you get a bunch of passive bonuses, which could be good. Hardiness, Ember has 30% plus 30% health. That's always great. Ignite, active. Once per turn as a single action, Ember pulls motes of heat out of the air and gathers them into a single point, creating an interfused blaze on a tile with debris. Or you can upgrade Naturalist. Wild Grasp, change from turn-ending action to a swift action. Roots and Shoots, active. As a single action, grow up to 5 plants in a small area. So that could be really powerful if you're going with the nature-based stuff.
Yeah, and that was working a lot at the beginning, but there's been a whole lot less of stuff showing up that worked for me to do that blocking, and we've got someone else like Theo has traps and everything.
True.
I like Mythweaver or Ignite. I think Mythweaver. I mean, even just like reflecting damage whenever I'm interfused is pretty.
Well, interfused
fantastic.
specifically with Garb.
Right.
But still, yeah, that's...
Garb is the thing that uses the constrict. Oh no, Textiles uses the constrict. Well, whatever.
Yeah.
I like
Yeah, Mythweaver's still a good option.
Yeah. Weaving.
Hey, help me look for my... I dropped a ring somewhere back there. In 6 days, a rain comes and lasts until the wildfires are gone.
Handy. Couple more and keep more refugees, looks like.
Yes, I'll try to find a dry spot.
Lee Wickle let us here. Seems we have a lot to thank you for. Not lost on us, though. We've certainly lost a lot. Anyway, better to be alive than landless. And landless. Yeah. I once read the Morthagi were never meant for war, that the battles they came to fight all escalated from professional slights, and the troubled relationships between their masters, their world burned down, buried them in black beans.
There were
They're
wisps
unfair overlords.
They were wisps of possibility. They had doors to defend, and that made them heroes. Builders will prove more useful over the next batch of years. But heroes will be needed again. And that is the end of the first chapter.
Whee!
So, 11 years of peace follow. 6 safe tiles, 1 town, infested tiles remaining 0, lurking tiles remaining 0. So, we got
Cool.
quite a bit of resources. 9 legacy points, 8 heartwoods, 5 hides, 4 ingots, 11 fabrics, and 6 spell threads.
Still haven't even gotten into any crafting.
Okay, your victories has undermined the enemy's plans. They have been weakened. So now
it takes cards out of their decks.
Yeah.
That's cool.
So the Weldling no longer has extra armor. During the years of peace.
Hey, Syphilin Veins up and running again. It's symbolic, of...
Bread?
Well, sure, that. Or...
Maybe I'm just hungry. While out for an evening stroll, Darian accidentally locked eyes with a forest squirrel. In the long years ahead, it would prove a tolerable companion and comfort in his old age. Theo went back to the place he grew up and was tempted by old acquaintances to remain there. But in the end, the past proved an unwise place to linger. Lee was visited once by a man cloaked in ivy. The spirit laid 3 futures out for Lee to pick from. After much soul-searching, one was finally picked. During the years of peace, transformations, we can advance Theo's transformation. So what this does is we can, so right now his left arm is the storm arm. We can advance the transformation so it makes his right arm a storm arm as well. Which gives him chain lightning. Single action, but ends his turn. 4 magic damage, 4 range. Lightning surges through up to 3 foes, dealing half damage to the second and third stuns on a stunt. The problem with this is if we advance the transformation, he will no longer be able to use weapons.
Right.
So
will he need to? I mean,
the problem is the range. I mean, it does actually
What's the range on the crossbow?
The range on the crossbow is 6.
6?
Yeah. So, I mean, it would look cool. But it actually does, well, it does less single target damage. Because I think the crossbow right now does more damage as well. Actually, we can check. So yeah, so his hand crossbow, it does 5 damage and has 6 range.
Yeah, I think we want to let him still be able to do that.
Yeah. So we won't do the won't do that. Okay, so now we can start doing gear upgrades and such. So I like my hammer, but at the same time I like swords. Although the knockback on the hammer is actually pretty good.
It is pretty good. I think it saves like us from stuff charging through you and getting more hits on more of us.
Okay. So if we want, we have access to the items that are lit up right now are items that we can just craft. Wow, you have lots of crossbows that we can get. We got some staffs, we got some wands, so on and so forth. Yeah, the items that are lit up are ones we can just craft. Those just use the regular resources. Any that are not lit up, those require legacy points to unlock.
Okay.
So, like, yeah, first slot is... Yeah, we have 2 weapons. We also can have an offhand item. Except for Theo, because he doesn't have an offhand.
Well, I can't when I'm using a staff, obviously.
Yeah. Although you're using a wand right now.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
wonder
yours is
why it was-
one-handed.
Okay.
So in theory, you could get a... if you want to stick with that wand, you can have access to an offhand as well. Ooh. Like, one of the things you can get is poison. Oh, but that applies it to your weapon. That's not really as useful.
Yeah.
They have different kinds of shields. There is the spectral lantern as well, which adds 2 warding. That makes it so you'll take less magic damage. There are also armor choices. Although you have a pretty good, you got the tier 1 armor.
Yeah. Those robes. There's a 2-star wand available.
I'm wondering if I
Although
mean,
this wand is really... Why is this wand... Or this staff... I wouldn't mind switching to a staff, honestly.
Okay.
Because we've got enough ranged in the party.
Yeah.
How much better is it? Oh, see, this is... We're looking at you. How do I get to me?
I mean, is
I
it...
click on me, it goes past...
Well, is it me that like if I'm switching, does it switch for you as well? Or do you have your own screen?
Oh, no. I mean, if I can click on me, but it just opens my character sheet.
Okay.
It leaves
So-
the crafting stuff. So we have
Okay.
to.
So I think we have to
You
do
have
this
to
one
all
at a
the
time.
crafting. All right.
Oh. All right. Well, let's go ahead and do you first. So you said you wanted to go to a staff instead?
Maybe if it's worth it.
All right. I'm not sure if it actually shows any of the stats to you.
It does, but it didn't switch. The way it looks for me, like I can click on the staffs and it'll like just shows me compared to your hammer.
Okay. I mean, yeah, that's basically what I'm seeing too. So there's
No,
two.
you're not. I could see your screen. You said Serpent Wilter versus. See the comparison?
Yeah.
Mine shows Night Spell's Fate two-handed hammer versus the
Okay.
other thing. Weirdly
So
enough. So anyway, I
Huh.
have to look at your screen.
Okay.
On the stream.
Oh.
But the covers are the comparison is covered by your face. So you can just
Okay.
tell me stuff or pick it or
I can move my camera.
is it more important to outfit you first anyway? I mean you're the tank.
Okay. All right. Well,
Okay.
again, because I'm the tank, this armor is good for anti-magic, but I kind of I was wondering, like, what exactly. Ooh, this one's not bad. The Clate armor. It says Valiant Bracing. When guarding, Darian gains 1 armor and 1 warding until the start of his next turn. It's not bad.
Speed warding and potency are all down with it though.
Now, this one, Darian gains +10 dodge while he isn't walling. So I'm assuming that's while I'm not by a wall.
Which one's that? Colin.
And that has +10 dodge just innately. It has lower potency and 1 less warding, but it has higher speed, higher armor, and higher dodge. Again, it's just like, ooh, although this one adds bonus damage and accuracy. So so again, I typically try to do more barbarian than anything else, just because I find that fun. But at the same time, like you said, I'm the tank, so
Look at. Why are you showing different stuff than I am here? Okay. Because on the next to Glenkind, click on the bell cowling. I can't find that rain's cloth, but whatever.
I don't know. I kind of like this Scoth armor because it increases my speed, it increases my armor. I lose 1 warding. I lose a little bit of potency, which, granted, I don't really do much with potency anyways, and it increases my dodge. So I'd be able to move faster. And I'd be able to get hit less often. The next version of it is even higher on all of those. So I don't know. I'm kind of inclined to go with that one.
Yeah.
So that takes 1 of our ingots, 3 of our hides. None of our fabrics. So are we okay with that?
Yeah, go ahead.
All right. Yep. All right. So now I have the Rain Scoth. I feel like we should probably get some kind of armor for Lee.
Yeah.
Because
She still has starter garb.
Yeah. Why is there armor in here named after me?
Haha.
There for audio listeners, there's an armor set in here named Sean. Anyway. Okay. Looks like the Traff armor just straight up is just increases stats, nothing else special. Tabby Flak. Lower speed but increases armor, warding, accuracy. Swaith was swashbuckler. On killing an enemy, plus 20 stunt chance until stunt. Wow.
Harvey. Which one is that? Roadsway?
The Swaith.
Yeah.
So it has higher armor, higher warding, but lower dodge. But it gets that extra stunt chance. Yeah, most of these. So again, it depends on what we want to try to shoot for these characters. I mean, she's ranged. Hasn't really taken a whole lot of damage, for the most part.
Yeah.
Do we want to focus more on damage for her?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think. And she's also got the poison, so.
That is true too. I'm trying to remember. Okay. Yeah, if we increase her potency, that does improve her poison.
Okay.
So the Sean armor actually would probably be a good option for that. Reduces her dodge slightly, but it increases
but most
her.
of them do.
Yeah, but it increases her warding, increases her potency, and the wild woven. We need to remember that they can go hidden too, because if she's hidden, she gains another potency.
Yeah, and that wasn't happening automatically. I thought we chose that for her, but I guess we didn't.
Yeah, that's an activated ability. That's something that all hunters get, the silk step.
Right, but
Yeah.
yeah, there was some ability I guess she hasn't gotten to yet, or we didn't choose for it to happen automatically. Or maybe it's only after whatever.
Yeah. So I'd be inclined to go with this armor, the Rotshon. Yeah.
Yeah.
Trying to.
They give off a vegetable smell. That's unfortunate.
They do give a decidedly vegetable smell. That's nice. I mean, at least the tier 1 version, so she'll have a little bit more damage and from that. Yeah,
and it gives much more. It keeps giving potency when you go up too, so.
Yeah.
I think it's a good call.
All right. We still have quite a bit of resources left over. Do you want to do weapons?
Sure.
I mean, I kind of like my hammer to a certain degree.
Right. Lee, again, though, still has a farm bow.
True. Yeah.
Probably start with her.
Yeah, we can give her a better bow. I mean, even just the tier 1 bow.
The silent bow is A lot better.
Yeah.
4 more damage and 2 more stunt damage.
Yeah. So, I mean, at the very least, let's give her a tier 1, the Ashen Song. Or, actually, it changes it every time. I forgot about that. It doesn't change the stats, but it changes the name.
Different bows than I am.
Am I?
Okay, yeah, it does. I see where it changes the name.
Yeah. Black Quill sounds cool.
Okay. Okay.
So,
Good,
yeah,
because the one I have is U-Curve of Elkin Curse.
Yeah, it's nothing special, just a well-made bow. So, I mean, that still do wonders for her.
Yeah, it still does a lot better than her other one did.
Huh. So there... I mean, Theo already has a one-handed crossbow.
Uh-huh.
So I think he's kind of okay with that. He does have a dagger as well, but I'd rather have him with the crossbow.
Yeah.
Oh. I mean, I'm okay with my hammer, but I always prefer swords. Although, okay, we don't have the hides now for the one sword I was looking at. Oh. Although, the other two-handed sword in here. Okay, so if I go with a sword, I lose the knockback effect from the hammer. But I gain 5 accuracy and I gain 10 block. So I would actually like that because I already have a knockback ability.
Right.
That I have yet to use.
Okay.
So I'd be inclined to go with this. Although we can
Well, you've been
look.
using it. Is that different than the one that knocked that monster back when you were hitting it?
No, the hammer itself did the knockback.
Okay.
But I have an ability as well that does knockback that I have not used
Gotcha.
yet.
Okay.
Because my hammer had knockback on it already.
Yeah, yeah.
So, I'd be inclined to go with the great sword. But I mean, do you want to look at staves?
Go ahead. I need like. Oh wait, what are you using for that? You're using the left hide.
I think we can actually get both.
I can get a staff. I can switch to a staff that gives me stuff with 1 heartwood, frankly. So
Yeah. So yeah, we can definitely get that staff for you. That tier 1, the tier 1 staff.
Oh my gosh.
Let's go with the naturalist.
My name is so much better.
Well,
I hated changing the names. Like the name I've got. Oh, if I craft it, it'll get this name. If I push the button, because it's math working Grimbow.
Go for it.
Yes. Just a well-made staff. Nothing special, but
Yeah, I mean, it
4
doesn't
more
have...
damage. My range damage and stunt damage are up.
Yeah.
Warding is down 1, but that's okay.
Oh, but you also have
Block is way better.
Yeah.
Range is better.
Yeah.
I was like, I need an offhand if I'm going to use a wand, but with a staff, I've got, I think it's better.
All right, I'm going to... Great Claw is a good name. I'll pick that. All right, I'm going to get my sword.
Okay.
All right. I still have my old one-handed sword. It's like, why? I don't use that. Oh, so okay, so everyone has at least tier 1 armor and a tier 1 weapon as their main. So and we have a lot of fabrics and spell threads left, but we're kind of low on everything else. I think we're good though with that. So let's go ahead and see what's next. Theo is wrapping up a campfire story. And I know you'll tell me a lie. And I know you'll tell me I lie. I will lie if it's funny, and even if it's not. But trust one thing I tell you. When the moon is yellow, like the too soon bite you took from a plum. Yes, when the moon's the sickly yellow of a still ripening plum's meat, and in summer, then you must hope not to walk between the windows of a town they once called Coley La Ferry. The dust will whip up with its own hungry breath. A shambler will appear in the standing doorway of a missing school. And you'll hear a gnawing whisper that swells. Forever, forever, forever. Well, that's supposed to swell, but whatever. Reading. Comprehension. Ugh. So why do we have to go there?
It's just a ghost story, Darian.
Yeah, you know the deal. The old skeleton gears, folks in that area say it's been re-inhabited, used as an assembly spot. A troubling time is always about 10 years from the last. Morthagi haunt the strew and rubble of a town that was razed long ago. Part-time adventurers must unhouse them.
Ha! Get it? Because they have housings, because they're mechanical things?
Yeah. The shadows deepen. All monster groups will draw an extra monster card in every battle. Okay, so that we are into the second chapter. We still have all of our previous stuff. So clear
15
hostile
years
sites.
we've been adventuring.
Yep, this is now. How old are we now?
Didn't we start at like 23?
There's something like that. Like I think you and I were like 25, and I think Theo was older.
Wow.
So how old are we now? Stats. Oh.
My character sheet. There we go. I'm 42.
Oh, it shows right there. I'm 36. Leah's 38. Theo is 40, and you're 36. You have
No, I'm not. I'm 42. It's on my character sheet.
Where it's showing me is your age is 36.
Oh, experience. Never mind.
Yeah.
I was looking at my experience.
Oh, and you actually have the highest retirement age of all of us. You're not going to retire till you're 65. I have the
I'm
lowest.
keeping at it.
I have the lowest.
I'm going to be that old lady.
I'm going to retire
I will
in
hit
9
you with
years.
the stick.
Yeah. Actually, I think this is probably a good place to call it for tonight. We only got about 10 more minutes or so anyway. So let's just make sure. Let's put everyone's control
so
on
you have to go to
anyone.
bed.
Well, I don't actually have to go to bed for a while still now. Thankfully, my work schedule has changed back to my old scheduling, so I don't have to go into work until 8 now.
Oh, okay.
Which is nice. But this is kind of a good stopping point anyway. So yeah, we are officially into chapter 2. We are becoming more aged, more experienced, and we got some pretty cool stuff.
That's the cool stuff.
Yeah. Fun times. All right. So this will be it for tonight. And we will be
Sorry.
What's up? What I miss?
Oh, it's just we don't have the cameras on, and I have a staff next to me in this room.
Oh,
because
I
am that nerd.
I have literal weaponry right behind me.
Like.
Yeah. Oh yeah, nice. Nice. I actually have some like my Renfest staffs in our storage area behind my computer. I have currently a sword, a katana, a wakasash, and 2 battle axes sitting in a box behind me that eventually I'm going to put up on this wall for decoration. But yeah.
Yeah, I have more staves. This one has a hole in it. I need to do some wrapping and decorating. But
Nice.
I have at least 2.
Yeah.
maybe more around the house.
Yeah, I have a Renfest staff over there that has like quartz crystals coming out of the knot holes and stuff. And it's supposed to
Nice.
have this like crystalline orb on top, but it kept on falling off because the glue wasn't strong enough, and I think we lost it and haven't put anything back on it yet. Anyways, we're ending this. So
Okay.
everyone, thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. Once I actually remember to put this up in audio form. But yeah, we'll be back next week with more of the Part-Time Adventurers, and hopefully we'll have Theo on here to actually play his character. But everyone, have a good night, and we'll be back next week. All right. Let's see if I can actually do this in real time.
Place the T, or
What's-
just type that
What's that?
in the thanks for watching.
What about
Because
it?
the kerning looks weird on the T.
Oh,
It looks far and up, and I can't
like-
tell if it's the shape or
I think it's just the
it's out
shape of it.
alignment. T Hanks for watching. I mean, if Tom Hanks is watching, we're gonna hit the big time.
Oh, this is so cool. So I'm able to update the images on the backgrounds in real time.
Love it.
Now that I have, because the whenever I export the character images, it just replaces the previous ones, and because they're still linked on OBS, it just automatically goes to the new images. So that actually works out
It's really
really
fancy.
well. That was a happy
What is it
accident.
you're using to do that? Like,
So if you go into the character sheets and you go to customize, you can export the character images, which just puts all the character images into a file on your computer.
Oh,
And-
so it's got the same file name.
Yeah, they all have the same file name and everything like that. It just replaces the previous ones. But because they're still linked by that name in OBS, it just pulls
Yeah.
the new pictures in automatically. Oh, and since it all has the same positioning and everything, I don't need to change the positions. I don't need to change files or anything like that in OBS. All I need to do is just export the character images, and that updates on the screen. So like the
Okay.
characters on the thanks for watching screen are current what our characters look like. All right, make sure we save this.
Yeah.
All right, it is saved.
The game host can save and load. Joined players will follow automatically. Cool. I might play
Alright.
my own game.
I was thinking of playing
haven't decided.
playing through again just to like unlock more legacy characters, stuff like that. But yeah.
Disconnect.
All right, let's move that back up to the corner. The snapping is pretty awful on that, but anyway. All right. Yeah. This really is fun. I'm glad we're doing this. I've been meaning to do.
I like it.
I've been meaning to do something like this for a while, and I really wish I really hope that I can spin this out into its own thing, and like keep doing more seasons with other people. I think it'd be pretty fun. Like I want to get a couple people that are on my list of people to ask are Bobby and Mora. I think that'd be a pretty cool group to have on there. Go through an adventure. I definitely want to get Jess on here at some point. I'm sure she would love doing something like this. I mean, if I can manage it, I would love to get Amy Frost and TV's Travis. Just trying to think of people who would like to do this. once we get past season 0.
Yeah.
All right.
Maybe you get like Sean, do all the Sean.
Do all the Seans. That would be kind of funny. All right. Well, I still got a little bit of pizza to enjoy, and the other part of my Father's Day gift was some Guinness. So I'm gonna enjoy
Lovely.
that too.
Yeah, I want to play games, but I probably should just have some tea and try to sleep so that I can get better and get back to work.
Yeah.
Although I have this ginger cordial that I bet would make a great hot toddy.
Nice. Excuse me.
I'll consider that. All right.
All right. Have a good night.
Night. Happy Father's Day.
Thank you. That's right. Today was Father's Day. Anyways, everyone, thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. And we'll be back next week with the continuing adventures of the part-time adventurers. Have a good night.